There may have been smiles and handshakes for the cameras when Emmanuel Macron met counterpart Vladimir Putin last year, but the relationship between France and Russia is anything but straightforward. With the exit of the United Kingdom from the European Union, France's position as the continent's sole remaining nuclear power gives it a certain weight on the diplomatic stage, and the French president has long sought to overcome distrust of a nation often thought hostile to European interests.
The president isn't making a bet on Russia. He believes there is a need to deal with all the difficult matters with the country.
Difficult matters like Ukraine. Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014 left relations with the EU frozen solid and torpedoed an arms deal for Moscow to purchase 2 French-built helicopter carriers for its navy. Sanctions are still in place despite the efforts of French companies, some of the largest investors in Russia, to urge a thaw. It's left Macron a balancing act to perform. On one side, EU sensibilities and the rise of anti-EU populism across the continent, which has weakened his own political fortunes. On the other, the need to engage with an ascendant Russia that's rediscovered its footing on the global stage, particularly in Syria and Libya. In both nations, Russia backs different sides than the EU. In Syria, President Bashar al-Assad, and in Libya, it's General Khalifa Haftar, who held the capital Tripoli and the UN-backed government under siege for 14 months. Nevertheless, both Russia and France do agree on the need to handle terrorism matters. Both countries have been hit in recent years by a spate of attacks, and both leaders still fear militants returning home after the collapse of the Islamic State group. Just how easy it'll be to find a path forward, though, remains to be seen. Even if Putin is on the path to assuring his potential leadership until 2036, his counterpart's heading into what looks to be a difficult election in less than 2 years.